Welcome to your daily focus for June the 25th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Yes, Tilly is very late once again. I ended up being like 2 hours away from home, maybe a little bit more than that. And I walked in a parade, and I finally got home, and it's 11:11. So I just sat down and I'm hitting record, and obviously I didn't get the weeklies done, and I did have some downtime tomorrow, but we'll do a 6 day instead of a 7 day weekly reading for you, so they should be up tomorrow evening for you at the very latest. My apologies, but life takes you where it takes you, and here we are now. So the important thing is here we are now. Oh, we almost had a card turn over. I'm pretty sure that was the King of Pentacles, but it didn't quite turn over. So let's see what our cards are for today. Look at this, the Knight of Swords. I like the Knight of Swords here. You know, we are taking our affirmations, our hopes, our dreams, our wishes, our wants, our desires, our goals up to the heavens, up to the universe, up to source. We are dreaming of the possibilities. We are allowing information to flow from us and to us. So we should feel ambitious today. We should feel sociable today. We should feel wanting to go on the adventure, wanting to step into dreams, wanting to step into our goals, wanting to move forward. The Fool sits in the middle. This isn't quite the energy I was expecting for going towards a full moon, but the Fool is saying simplify. What is that new path that you want to step into? The Fool is the first card of the major arcana. The Fool is the beginning of the journey. Now, we don't have many belongings. Look at that little hobo sack, the hobo suitcase we've got there. Just what we need. So what do we need? Maybe it is more of a full moon energy because we look around us and say, I don't really need these things in my life. And maybe it's a time to get rid of the clutter so that we can feel this freedom, so we can feel this liberation on our path. Because this isn't probably going to be the easiest. It is in the conflict. It is in the conflict area. So we may feel like we are overburdened today. We may feel like there's just so much on our plate. We may feel like there's just too much of everything around us. So we need to get to the simplified format in our life. So maybe it's the room you sit in. Get rid of the clutter. Maybe it's your closets. Get rid of the clutter. Maybe it's the garage or the attic or the basement. Get rid of the clutter. What do you truly need? Simplify. And that's probably going to be hard today. So chances are we'll be looking more at buying things for ourselves, purchasing things that we really don't need, overdoing, overindulging. We'll be trying to do the opposite of this card. So pay attention to it. Pay attention to that energy and say, oh, wait a minute. Do I really need that? I'm going to think about it for 24 hours. And then I'll come back if I really still want it, if I still feel that I need it. And the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a beautiful card because it says that you've already got everything you need inside of yourself. But you haven't really tested the waters yet. You really haven't put yourself to the test. But this is about getting excited once again about the path forward, about where you are going. about who you are becoming. So this is definitely a day to do affirmations, write down your goal list, your bucket list, your dreams of what you want, and pay attention to what is cluttering your life. Maybe it's a person, maybe it's a situation, maybe it's actual things. Maybe it's time to clean out the closets because old things hold energy. And when you have all this different energy around you, you can't possibly focus on your energy to move forward. There's just too much blocking it. So we need to turn towards the full energy, and we need to simplify in many ways and get excited about where you're going and know that you already hold the treasures inside of you, the wisdom, the intuition, the talent, the ability. Know that you already have these things, and no, you haven't really put it to the test yet. And so there might be fear, or there might be anxiety that creeps in. Although I don't see any fear and anxiety in these cards, but that's usually what happens. We want to do something, well, maybe we should just learn this first, or maybe we should contemplate that first before we actually take that step. And it's going into the unknown. And will we be successful, or will we fail? Will people laugh at us? And so we get all these worries and concerns. And usually our worries and concerns never materialize into the real world. They never become tangible. But they hold us back. They make us procrastinate. They make us worry. They make us think that, this is a little bit of the self-doubt coming in again. Even though you hold it. So this card here is telling you, you've got what it takes. Believe in yourself. Trust in yourself, God, your angels, your spirit guides, source, the universe, whatever you name that divine energy that surrounds you and helps you move forward. Let's get an affirmation card, shall we? So in today's numerology is a 24. So that's a 6. It's about love. It's about giving love, accepting love, unconditionally perhaps. It's about home and family, strengthening friendships, strengthening alliances, partnerships. Seven of Fire. The Seven of Fire appears. Oops. Flew right by the Seven of Fire, I did. Personal best, going the distance, perseverance, nonconformity. I'm unstoppable. There you go. There's your affirmation for today. I am unstoppable. My passion pushes obstacles aside as I engage in sustained effort. I know how to bend, but I don't compromise on what's most important to me. If others aren't happy with the course I am on, I don't have to let their concerns affect me. I release the temptation to resist challenges, and I trust that I can make things happen as I live my life on my own terms. And believe in yourself. Believe in your gifts, your talents, your abilities. Believe in your goals, your dreams, your desires. Inspired solutions present themselves. And usually we get those inspired solutions. Well, we might be getting it through this card as we wield up our thoughts, our hopes, our dreams to the heavens. And it's paying attention to your intuition. It's paying attention to your higher wisdom. It's allowing those two to work together as one. So often we can present ourselves with a problem in our life and we just don't know how to move forward. And the best thing is to unplug. So we go to sleep at night and we wake up the next morning and we go, oh, I could do this. It'd be so easy if I did this. Why didn't I think of that before? It's because you allowed yourself to unplug when you closed your eyes. And your intuition and your higher wisdom went to work. And out comes the solution. And if it's daytime, then meditate, pray, reflect. Have that conversation seemingly with yourself. And an animal card, absolutely an animal card. I think we have Venus and Jupiter squaring today too, so watch the overindulgence today. You can do it with your dreams and your affirmations, but don't do it in real life. Back it up a little bit. Do you really need that in your life? Don't overspend. Don't overcompensate. Don't take on new responsibilities and obligations without thinking it through. Don't put too much on your plate. Okay, full moons are about release, letting go, closing doors. Healing. And the snail says, slow down. The snail tells us to slow down, quiet, and trust. Within you, there is a stillness and a sanctuary to which you can retreat at any time and be yourself. Snail reminds you to take some time to slow down. Life can be too chaotic for you, and there is concern for your health if you do not take time for yourself. You may want to take a vacation in order to get away from the world and regain a sense of yourself. Nothing filled with activities, but instead a vacation that will be able to replenish your soul. So unplug. Allow yourself to recharge. Splurge on a massage, take a yoga class, practice slowing down, and your body, mind, and spirit will gift you with the balance that you sorely need right now. You may have lost the ability to trust and have built a shell around you. Slow down, quiet your emotions, and rest. Remember that trust and mistrust takes time, and so does the restoration of it. Don't stay too long without talking it through with a confidant. A retreat might be just what you need. Lock yourself in the bathroom, start a bubble bath, light some lightly scented candles, grab your favorite book, and slow down. I always argue with the grab your favorite book because then you are buying into somebody else's dream, somebody else's story. Write your own story in your mind of where you are going, of how spectacular it will be when you get there. And allow your sage wisdom and your intuition to work in the background on how you're actually going to accomplish that going forward. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.